Okay, now I noticed, Lita, I'm having a hard time turning. Is it?
Yeah.
I can't edge.
Okay, remember the snow we have today is very heavy and very wet. So you're going to have to make your turns with less edging, more of a sliding turn. Stay on top of the snow and use your outriggers less.
The BK prosthesis is for below-knee amputees, and the stump is inserted here, and it's very similar to the normal gait. It makes walking very easy. This is an above-knee AK prosthesis for people who've lost their legs above the knee. This is a little more difficult. This has a hydraulic system here, which enables the amputee to step forward. This drops back naturally, and he'll straighten up over it. That very quickly, in essence, is what actual construction prosthesis is.
Can they be used successfully in skiing?
The BK can if it's modified with a brace and shackles. In other words, if there's a leather strap to attach at the thigh and a waist strap, which will lend stability, and give it a good firm surface. The AK on occasion can, but it takes a pretty fine skier who has lost his leg to go back and use an AK prosthesis. For the most part, it's not practical.
As a skier who skied before losing your leg, what are the special problems you encountered when learning?
It's very hard to turn. If you've lost your right leg, it's difficult to turn to the right initially. But now, after 2 years of skiing as an amputee, I find it's easier to turn to the right. So there's sort of a flip-flop. It's a strange transition. You have to unlearn a lot of habits.
Can you explain the outriggers here, exactly how they're made and how they're used?
Right. These, the ski tip is a shorty ski donated by the head ski company, and a rocker cradle here to give this motion. With a pole, it can be inserted for movement across ice or hard snow. And the rest is just the Canadian crutch, which is a standard prosthetic device. And it's used as a balance and an aid in turning initially.
Who made those?
This is made at Valley Forge Hospital. The amputees put them together themselves as part of the rehabilitative program.
Well, we've done some mountain climbing. For instance, we climbed Mount Washington last Memorial Day. We took 10 amputees and we climbed up Mount Washington to the Howard Johnsons. This is the lean-tos. And from there, we took 2 of the guys who are here today. Lee Norton, for instance, was one. Went up and skied the head wall. He was the first amputee to ever ski the head wall on Mount Washington that we know of. It's fantastic. Really worked good. It's a lot easier from here on down, so we can really give her hell. Why don't we, when we get down, we can get together with Al. He had a few problems with his equipment, and he took some pretty bad falls. Maybe we can get together with him and get his spirits up and get him back out here this afternoon. Okay, let's hit it.
What Leon Duvay hopes for his infant program is to see it enlarged into a permanent demonstration team for the Army, to show that the men who are returning from Vietnam as casualties are determined not to be society's throwaways. To watch the handicapped skiers attack Sugarloaf Mountain is quite a sight. Courage, comradeship, compassion for each other, and desire to show that being an amputee is no handicap at all. Bruce Taylor, Telejournal News, Sugarloaf Mountain.